In the ever-evolving world of professional wrestling, storylines and partnerships often blur the lines between scripted entertainment and genuine chemistry. One such captivating example is the unexpected yet highly effective partnership between AEW's powerhouse tag team Gates of Agony, consisting of Toa Liona and Bishop Kaun, and the high-flying sensation Ricochet. What initially appeared as a surprising collaboration has grown into something fans are now calling organic, a partnership that feels real and authentic rather than a manufactured storyline. This news piece takes an in-depth look at how the alliance was formed, the dynamic between two destructive heavy hitters and a lightning-fast aerial star, and how it is shaping the landscape of AEW. The rise of Gates of Agony in AEW. Before examining the partnership itself, it's important to revisit the journey of Toa Liona and Bishop Kaun, collectively known as the Gates of Agony. Both men were introduced to AEW fans under the Ring of Honor umbrella, aligning themselves with the Embassy, a faction led by Prince Nana. Their in-ring style stood out from day one: raw power, intimidating presence, and a smash-mouth approach that made them instant threats in tag team wrestling. While they had success within the faction, many fans felt Gates of Agony deserved more spotlight. Their size, charisma, and ability to work fluidly as a team positioned them as natural contenders to reshape AEW's tag division. Ricochet's AEW arrival. On the other hand, Ricochet, known globally for his breathtaking aerial style, has always been regarded as one of the most athletic and gifted performers in modern pro wrestling. His ability to innovate mid-air moves, perform death-defying dives, and bring high-octane energy to every match made him a household name across various promotions before eventually finding his way to AEW. When Ricochet debuted in AEW, many fans wondered what role he would play. Would he instantly chase singles glory in the TNT or International Championship divisions? Or would AEW utilize him differently by putting him in unexpected alliances? The answer came in the form of an alliance with none other than Gates of Agony. How the partnership was born. The pairing wasn't something heavily advertised or teased on television. Instead, it unfolded naturally during backstage segments and crossover tag matches. AEW officials initially experimented by teaming Ricochet with different stars to test his chemistry, but when he joined forces with Liona and Kaun, the crowd response was immediately positive. According to insiders, the idea wasn't pitched as a long-term storyline but rather as a trial. However, as the weeks went by, the chemistry between Ricochet and Gates of Agony became undeniable. Liona and Kaun provided the muscle, dominating opponents with power moves. Ricochet brought speed, agility, and highlight reel aerial stunts. Together, they created a balance rarely seen in trios wrestling, a fusion of brute force and high-flying artistry. Gates of Agony's perspective. Why it works. In a recent AEW sit-down interview, Toa Liona described the bond with Ricochet as something you don't need to force, it just clicks. He explained that while many wrestling teams are put together for storyline purposes, this one feels real because their in-ring styles complement one another perfectly. Bishop Kaun echoed these sentiments, highlighting that Ricochet's fearlessness matches their aggression. When you've got a guy who can literally fly anywhere and do anything without hesitation, and you mix that with our raw power, you've got a formula for domination, Kaun said. What makes the partnership organic, according to Gates of Agony, is the shared hunger. All three men want to prove something in AEW. Liona and Kaun want to step out from the shadow of other powerhouse teams, while Ricochet wants to cement his reputation as not just a highlight reel performer but as someone capable of leading and winning championships in AEW. Ricochet's take on the alliance. Ricochet himself spoke openly about how much he enjoys working with Gates of Agony. In his words, the partnership allows him to experiment with sequences he couldn't normally attempt in singles competition. When I know Toa and Kaun are there backing me up, I can push my limits even further. They create the space, the protection, and the intimidation factor, and I just go out there and take flight, Ricochet said. He also noted that AEW fans are embracing the trio because it feels fresh. Rather than rehashing old rivalries or familiar alliances, the company is giving audiences something new, a unique combination of talent that bridges different wrestling styles. Impact on AEW's Trios division. The partnership has already had ripple effects in AEW's Trios division. With the Elite, House of Black, and Death Triangle being established forces, the addition of Gates of Agony and Ricochet provides new depth to the competition. Their mix of size and speed makes them stand out, and early matches against top trios have demonstrated their potential. Even in losses, the chemistry and excitement they bring has fans buzzing about their future. Some analysts believe AEW could use this trio as a launching pad for the AEW World Trios Championship, while others see it as a stepping stone for Ricochet's inevitable singles push. Either way, the partnership has created momentum. The fan reaction. Social media has played a big role in amplifying the popularity of this partnership. Clips of Ricochet hitting impossible moves while Gates of Agony ragdoll opponents have gone viral on X, formerly Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Fans praise the combination as something that feels natural rather than scripted, using the word organic repeatedly to describe it. Many are calling it one of AEW's smartest booking decisions in recent memory. Looking ahead, what's next for the trio? As AEW continues to push its trios division, the question remains, what's next for Gates of Agony and Ricochet? 1. Trios Championship pursuit. They could be in line to challenge current champions, creating fresh rivalries. 2. Faction growth. AEW may expand the group, possibly aligning them with other rising stars. 3. Singles and tag opportunities. Ricochet could still chase singles titles, with Gates of Agony supporting him in storylines, or the duo themselves could hunt the tag belts. Whatever direction AEW chooses, the foundation has been laid. This alliance has legs to carry long-term storylines, and the performers involved seem fully committed to making it work.